So my goal of reaching £4,000, I put that goal there because that was the most amount of money that I had at the time. Um, Not at the time, but that's like the most amount of money that I'd made in my life, and I wanted to get back to that level and then past that. So I thought it was a good starting point. I had people telling me, "Oh, I shouldn't put that information out there. £4,000 isn't a lot of money. You know, I'm making myself seem very poor. Some people make that amount of money in a month." And I'm like, yeah, but I don't have it. So to me, it's a target to reach. I had to say to that person, like, do you have £4,000? And then, all of a sudden they got quiet. But yeah, for me, that was a goal that I reached without even noticing that I reached it. Um, Once I started like full time employment, it took me about 3 months to get there. But like as soon as I made it, it all went back out as well. I was got a new place with a mortgage. I had to buy a bike. There was some debts I had to pay off. Not big debts, just Universal Credit telling me that they overpaid me and I have to pay them back. Um, what other debts were there? Oh, when I was moving house, I had to put stuff into storage. That cost me. It was gonna cost like 200 a month, but I went for this like first month deal where I pay half price and then move from one storage place to the next. I had to hire trucks to move my stuff. I had to pay rent temporarily at where I was staying and stuff. So, and then even with the mortgage, I had to put down like a £4,000 deposit. I had to get solicitors. That cost like an extra 2 grand on top. So every bit of money I was making was just going straight back out. Um, but yeah, reached past that 4 grand goal once I became stable after moving into my new place and everything. I just worked non-stop and the money keeps coming in. That was like my big problem is I didn't have a steady income. That's why I had full-time work, just made everything better for me. And then now, at the moment, I have about 15 grand saved up. I don't keep a lot of money in my bank account, probably got about 3 grand in there. Um, just to pay off stuff, bills. Like, I had to have my bills paid off in advance. So I'll drop like a 1 grand on rent and 500 on electric and stuff. I don't like to owe anybody any type of money. And then my new goal now is to get to £50,000. I feel like that's a higher level that I want to reach. Um, I used to be a person that would lend out money all the time and try to help people. Whenever I lent out money, I never really expected it back. I wouldn't lend anything that I couldn't afford to lose. But now I see myself as a person who's in debt. Even if I get to £50,000, the mortgage that I have to pay off is so high. It's like, okay, I'm in debt, and I got my student loans to pay off as well. That's coming out of my paycheck. So yeah, I see myself as someone who's in debt. I'm just working to pay off stuff. I've also got a credit card now because I had to get my credit up to be able to get a mortgage. Um, so yeah, I think I got like a 3 grand limit on the credit card, but I never really use it anyway. I do want to get my credit score up though. These are things that I need to learn about. Um, but yeah, I feel like 50 grand now is the next high target that I want to reach. I just need to cut back on my spending habits. Obviously, I'm moving to a new place. I want to decorate, make the place comfortable, make it look really nice. But even though it's all like pretty much done, there's nothing to be changed. Like the kitchen, bathroom, and everything's all to a very high standard. I am gonna show my new place at some point. But yeah, I just feel like 50,000 is the next staple for me to hit because I'm already at 15. You know, obviously, I feel like if I said 20, that's too easy. I'll get there before the end of the year. Same with 30, I feel like I'll get there before the end of 2024. So I'm saying 50,000. So I know I have to spend less to be able to reach that amount. And when I've got that amount, I feel like I'm pretty stable. Although, as I said, I will still be in debt.